Walk around downtown Mancos for any length of time and you'll start to notice blue, yellow, and red animal footprints painted on the sidewalks. Those footprints designate a 3-mile trail that links the town's parks. Built in 2019 by local volunteers in partnership with the town of Mancos, students, and the San Juan Mountains Association Conservation Education Program, the trail is just one of nearly dozens of miles of trails under the stewardship of the Mancos Trails Group. You're watching the Local News Network, brought to you by Kazee Motors and the law firms of Downs, McDonough, Cowan, and Foley. I'm Wendy Graham Settle. Earlier this year, the Mancos Trail Group was named Project of the Year by Mancos Valley Resources, an umbrella organization that provides Mancos area nonprofits and projects with administrative and financial support. And no wonder. Last year alone, the nonprofit obtained approval of 27 new miles of trails from the Bureau of Land Management, the U.S. Forest Service, and the town of Mancos. They completed 17 miles of new trail construction and logged nearly 6,800 volunteer hours of work.
I've always loved stewardship of public lands, and I think there's a lot of like-minded people in the area who see that we have this tremendous resource of public lands that surrounds Mancos, and there's incredible opportunities for recreation. And we also see that as Mancos is growing and Montezuma County is growing, unless there's some organization to the recreation, we end up with this kind of fractured spider web of user interface with the land. And so there's trails that go to nowhere, there's trails that are very unsustainable, they erode, and so we're seeing this in a lot of areas. And at the same time, our public land managing agencies were interested in kind of getting a handle on some of the recreation in this area.
The Mancos Trails Group grew out of the Mancos Trails Master Plan that was adopted by the Mancos Town Council in 2012. The master plan called for the formation of a Friends of the Trails group, which at first consisted of a loose network of volunteers. Those volunteers formally coalesced into the nonprofit Mancos Trail Group in 2017. Since then, the Mancos Trail Group has added and maintained 18 miles of trails in the Chicken Creek area, completed 4 miles of trails in what will become a new 11-mile system on the BLM Aqueduct parcel northwest of Mancos, developed the Mancos Town Trail System, and more recently adopted the 24-mile Mancos Spur on the Colorado Trail.
It uses parts of 3 existing trail systems on the National Forest Trail System, and so it includes the Chicken Creek Trail System, which goes from Mancos State Park to Transfer Campground, and then the West Mancos Trail from Transfer Campground to the Shark's Tooth Trailhead, and then the Shark's Tooth Trail from the Shark's Tooth parking lot up to Bear Creek, down through Bear Creek, and up and over into Cumberland Basin, where it joins the Colorado Trail at Taylor Lakes.
Meyer says the Mancos Trail Group was honored to be named the Mancos Valley Resources Project of the Year. But don't expect volunteers to rest on their Pulaskis. Trail season is just around the corner, and volunteers are always needed to participate.
We're just excited to be able to help Mancos provide more higher quality recreational opportunities for everybody here, and places like the coffee shop where we are here and the bakery and the other restaurants and merchants in town benefit from that as well. We're not expecting a huge influx of people coming because we have a couple little trail systems here. We're small scale, we're family friendly, and so it's just it's a fun way to get out, meet people of similar interests, and have a good time together.
To learn more about volunteering, trail projects, or to donate, visit the organization's website at mancostrails.org. Thanks for watching this edition of the Local News Network. I'm Wendy Graham Settle.